Hey, good afternoon. I'm waiting. Welcome to my channel, The Underrated Darkness. Um, hmm, this is gonna be a special um live that I set up. Hold on, fam. Let me mute this because I don't hear noise. Be right back. I'm back, family. Like I said, it's just gonna be a special live today. I made a video about this live. I don't know. I thought it finished uploading, but it's still uploading. I was like, StreamYard's got to get on their game because it be taking its own time to upload. But anyway, um, it says why man's heterosexual masculinity has a price in today's times, especially black men. Do I talk about this? So, gonna wait for some more people to come through. Um, just gonna wait for some more people. I hope everybody's doing okay. Just waiting for some more people to come through. Oh, gonna talk a little about Billy Williams' take and others. So I'm saying that ask me, it's sickening. It really is. It really is sickening. You know? It really is. Like I said, we're waiting for some more people. Little Rock, what's good? I ain't see you in a minute. Peace to you, family. How you doing? What you been up to? Thanks for coming. Today, why man heterosexual masculinity has a price in today's time, especially. One for why man's heterosexual masculinity has a price in today's times, especially black men. We had to talk about that. Hold on. Glad you came. So, waiting for some more people to come through. But this been going on for a long time, family. For a long time. And but we gonna deal with that. Definitely gonna deal with it. Waiting for some more people to come through. Yep. Thanksgiving passed now, Christmas and New Year's. Christmas, I guess. Yeah, Christmas be the last holiday of this year. It seemed like this year went fast. Now we approaching 2020. Yeah. Like I said, waiting for some more people. Subscribe to my channel, The Underrated Darkness. Yours truly, the underrated one. The #1 grinder, Chef JT, not just chefing in the kitchen, be chefing up information. Respect my existence. On Facebook, you go to my Facebook, Jerry Thomas. On Twitter, my Twitter is the same name as YouTube, The Underrated Darkness. Y'all go on there. I haven't I be posting on it, but I haven't do any lives. I haven't done any lives on Facebook or on Twitter. I'm gonna start doing that more next year. So watch out for that. So we wait for some more people to come through. Yeah, so I know. But I'm okay. I'm doing fine, so doing all right. I'm not gonna say I don't get what's going on because I do, but it seems like trying to make heterosexual men to be extinct, especially black men. And we'll talk about it. Just waiting for some people to come through the chat. Just want people to come through. Again, thanks for Little Rock 2517 to be here. We'll give about maybe 2 or 3 more minutes, then Then we're gonna get it going. Wait for some more people to come through. Oh well, we're gonna give it like a half more minute left. Then we're gonna talk about this. And the ones that hear from outside, thanks for coming. Thanks for listening. Come on in. Just come on in. Come on in. Come on right in. Get a few more seconds, and also you want to support me, donate. I do have a PayPal account. It's in the description box. Also, it's in the chat. Also had a Cash App too. Likewise in the description box. Also in the chat, Cash App. Also, I had Super Chat. So, want to donate any of the three? That'd be greatly appreciated. Or if you don't have it, it's okay. Hit the like button. Okay. Again, welcome to my channel, The Underrated Darkness. Yours truly, the underrated one, the #1 grinder, Chef JT. Not just chefing in the kitchen, I be chefing up information. Respect my existence. All right. Thanks for coming. If you at Little Rock, if you can hear me, press 1, please. Now, why I brought up this because we see a lot of fake transparency that's happening, especially throughout men. Gotta put that in there. But also, especially as a black man. There are some black men be thinking that it's cool not being a man. They feel that they gotta have these qualities that they don't like. They scared to be had this strong masculinity, and they feel that they could do a lot of things that as women could do. They think it's okay. Now I know at the end of the day that there's some people don't believe in God. That's on you. That's on you. But I know I believe in God, and I know God had made me through my late parents as a boy, and I become as a young man into a man. And I am very, very happy. And I ain't no apology over it. I'm a grown man. I'm a black man. I was made for reproduce. I was made for to stand up for the truth, to hold my own balls, to have a strong spine, stand up, protect the family. And whatever true it is, stand up in it. No matter you get crucified for it. Make certain choices that is not popular. But as a man, you stand with it. See, that's what I come from. That's what I'm on. That's what it is. But there are certain things you don't do as a man. You don't kiss another man in the mouth, think it's okay. You don't think another sexual of another man. You have certain things you just don't do. You don't say you don't, and then y'all say it's okay that they teach homosexuality in kindergarten up to first grade on, because a strong heterosexual man said no. A strong heterosexual man, when he have a son or or nephew, or cousin, whatever, it's a boy. He show him how to be a man instead of being a man. And there's no real woman would not get in the way with that, because she understood and she'll be in alignment with it. But I found out, and I know others too, that they feel it's okay to pay them, some of these men, to dress like a woman, put lipsticks on a woman, act out as a woman. Like, we got Billy D. Williams. He finally came out and said that he's gay. Now, he always had a little sugar in his tank. Anyway, She Stay Sleep TV will talk about that a little bit too. I will check them out. She Stay Sleep TV. And oh man, good. Oh, Malik Omar, our independent filmmaker for our community, for our people. Thanks for coming. Let me read this. God bless you and shout out to you. Keep up the great work. Okay. All right, thank you. I appreciate it. Malik, hit me up, man. All right, hit me up on hit me up. All right. We gotta speak. Yeah, I gotta speak on some things. So speak up on PCU and your family. Thanks for the donation of this wow, for the donation of the super chat. Also, I have a Cash App too, Malik, if you want to donate to that in the near future. But thank you so much. I really appreciate that, Malik. You know, Thank you. I appreciate that for your constant support. My late moms, and my late younger brother. I appreciate that. And hold on, let me copy it down, brother. It's in the chat, but get back what I'm saying. What I'm doing is, this is a serious problem, and I don't want to put Malik Omar's out there, but he's a happily married black man that support his family. And I know he stand on these terms, being a strong black man. And it's for me, it's just that you don't have to be married. Um, you know, don't. But when is the time that all right, Malik, I put it in the chat. Here it is. And that's for anybody. Information, man. Thanks for coming, brother. I appreciate that. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, man. It was a blessing to hear from you. Now, these are the men that one was married. Information, man. I hope if I put your information like that, I'm sorry, but these are two strong heterosexual men that stand on their core. They know what strong masculinity is. Okay, and this is what it's all about. I'm not gonna get in information man up there, but he said a story one of his lives last year about when he was married, and I'm not gonna get into it because they ain't nobody, you know. But no, I'm not gonna do that. No, brother, I gotta respect you. You know what I'm saying? That's what see this is what I'm saying. This is what a grown man do. He says okay, but I'm not gonna do that because I respect him. See, that's what grown men do. That's what strong masculinity is. Okay, and but he still take care of his daughter. You know what I'm saying? That's what grown men do. He still stay on his core as a man. And goes for Malik too. They still, whatever man is a man. You hear what I'm saying? Malik, Malik, we talk. There's somebody had call our names out and everything. You know what I mean? All that like we simps and all the time. That real men ain't simps. Okay? You gotta have strong masculinity to call out brothers because you stand on the truth. You stand on your balls. You gotta have strong. You gotta have a strong spine as a man. But it seems that for a long time that some of us as heterosexual men, we scared to stay on this corner. It's like this oppressed system gave us a price, and we took and ran with it, and we abandoned of the core of our nation. We had adopted this twisted force teachings of this system. We know as a people, we always come from families. We are strong. We all, a strong black man always been set an example. If y'all can hear me, press one, please. And I know that the men in the chat and everything, that I know you hear these men, oh, you got to do this, you got to do that. But you be around women that disrespect strong masculinity men, and they taking shots. But at the same time, they want to be around sweet sugar Twinkie boys. Do not have no strong spine for our community, for our people. I can't even say community because it's not really no community. It's our people. This ain't that. And it seems like everything they doing is a price for our masculinity. It's a price for if we produce our family. There's a price, there's a price for standing up against injustices of our people. There's a price for it. There's a doctor, I forgot his name. He said back in the mid-70s that our masculinity was going to change it. I forgot his name. Look what happened now. He's a prophet, and he tells the truth. And I'm talking like this because I know there are some strong women that listen to it. They ain't be in alignment with that. There are some black women that is real and of our people. They are looking for strong black men as Malik, as information man, and even in the underrated one and others to stand up and protect them, and also to show leadership. What kind of leadership, Tank, that you saying is okay kissing another man in the mouth? What is a leadership, sweet old boy Billy D. Williams, that you think is okay? Can I go on? Thank you. Appreciate that. Now, now there's gonna be people say, "Oh, do you have data?" Ain't no data. It's an eye test. We see it. We know it. We even know some people that we deal with of all. If y'all want to share this out, yeah, isn't it? It's, he's a core. I'm a strong man, period. Whatever's going on, it is wrong. But he been sweet boy doing it for years. Yeah, and it's sad. Yes, I hear you make that. Yeah, and then throughout social media, we see the same sweet brothers that want to cave in to this toxic, some of these black women toxic feminist ways. But they want to come after Sheep Stay Sleep, the one and only, the spoken truth. That was a powerful live stream that you did, brother. Salute to you. It needs to be said. We need me, brother Sheep Stay Sleep. Information, man, Malik. I could include myself, but you know, I'm talking right now, so I ain't do that. But these are the brothers that have families. They have sons. I mean, she says they have sons. Malik has sons, and also information made she had a daughter. But he's showing her daughter, showing his daughter strong. This is what real black man's all about. And I find out that throughout social media, we don't have that many men really speak out on it. Now I know the ones in the chat does, because I hear it and I see it. I come from two-family household, and it seems, and I noticed that too. And there's no knocking on a one parent household, because I'm not knocking, because there's quite a few great examples out of that. But I have to say, but I'm going to say that. But it seems that when we come from two-family household, it is a problem. It seems it's a crime. Don't get mad at me that I had a father. I tell you, me and me and my dad, we had certain problems, but I had a father. He told me I'd be a man, stand up being a man. That you're not going to get from anywhere else. And I appreciate that. And it came in handy when I was dealing with certain problems in my life. Even when I came back at you to the second time for my second SL, to talk about different things. It seems that even when we talk about certain things as being a strong man, but especially us as black men, there is a price to shut us up. For me is, and I have to say this, men in our group, we have failed. We had a genuine opportunity years ago to correct the whole art form to help our younger brothers. But we failed. I said it. And what y'all gonna do about it? We failed. And when we failed, it was a drastic downward spiral of our brotherhood. We failed. I am 53 years old. I know what I'm talking about. So for me, stand on a brotherhood. I'm talking for me right now. It is a upward fight to help our younger brothers, and even go hard on the brothers that my age, the OGs, and even the elders have to understand that the fight is still on. The teachings is still on. The show is still on. It never stops. All I'm saying, I'm not saying be a dictator. No, help. Be there. Give them the tools that you have right now so they can succeed too. We ain't doing it. And we wonder why some of our brothers, like Chief Staisley or Malik or and they coming at brothers of our age because we failed them. So that means they gotta, like I said about the OGs and the elders. See, nobody's not trying to hear what I'm not gonna say nobody would say that. Majority of y'all not trying to hear what the underrated ones come from. Because the generation before had failed me. I had to learn. So that means that if that Malik and Chief Staisley, you know what the sad thing, and I'm not saying the sad, but I'm talking about in a cultural way, they had to become OGs and elders at the same time. But what about their growth? What about they beautiful? What about they process to grow as a man individually? So we actually telling them, well, you had to derail your growth for a while because we failed. That's unfair. That is not good. Now, I know that She Stay Sleep and Malik Omar and the rest of them, they're going to take on it because they know the importance of our culture. So they know they know the urgency of it. And the other brothers like them underrated. What letting these brothers talk about you? Are you like that? I said, well, it ain't had nothing to do with me, but we're talking about our generation failed them. You gotta see for what it is. And that's when all this stuff is really happening. Our heterosexual masculinity has a price. Because a real heterosexual who had masculinity will say no. You could take your price and you could put it where you, or maybe you come at me like that one more time, face to face, even in face to face. We got to go around there. We got to go to the corner. And you got to throw up, dog. Because we have to understand that, and this is a reminder, and it goes for me too. We have to understand when they approach us of this price tag, it's not just a reflection of us, but a reflection of our family and our people. How are your kids going to see you in a certain way that we are willing to take this price tag? Yes. I'm talking as men, how our little boys going to see, our sons will see us. And even our little girls too, sorry. Her protector. And our young boys, they protect too, because we talk about our little girls, and it's rightfully so, but we don't really talk about our little boys. They protection. You throw the ball to them. You talk to them. You show them how to tie their tie. When you come home from work, they come and smile at you. It makes you feel good. Yeah, she stay sweet. Yes, spoken truth, right. But he been sweet, she stay sweet. He been sweet. Only look at the picture. Go pull up a picture. It's on YouTube. Ladies Say the Blues is talking about the history of Billie Holiday. That's the first motion picture that Motown Records had produced. And also another picture, Mahogany, that's back in 75. Him and Diana Ross acting. You see it. So I'm giving you, I'm already giving you history. Look it up. Ladies Say the Blues, I believe it's 71, 72. I believe it's 72. And also Motown did produce a picture, Mahogany. Look at those. Sweet. You see it back then. And I'm talking about one picture in the early 70s and another picture towards mid 70s. And we should talk more about this too. Tight. And we should be tight. And I'm not talking about the men in here. I'm surprised, Tony Smith. Thank you very much. Tony Smith, can you do me a favor? Post my information in the chat, please. Another brother that is strong. And I'm surprised there ain't hardly no sisters in here that support the strong masculine men. Tank. Then you got these rappers out here wearing makeup and lipstick. Got the nerve, the way they pants off their ass and everything. I'm a man and stuff. And you got you got faggoty price tags all around your system. And you can't even stand up for yourself. You can't even pull your pants up. And we supposed to respect you. And you know what? We see some content creators on here too, especially throughout social media, especially on YouTube. They got the nice house, nice car, but they faggoty, they sweet. Oh, don't talk about me. You don't understand. You know, things change. No, become a no. Let me explain. Let me say this, and I can say that on behalf of the men in here. Being a strong man, that's what it is. Are you a strong man or you're not? Nah. And if people can't comprehend that, that's on you. That's on you. And then, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you can do it. Go ahead. And why it's so personal for me is that I'm gonna say, and I don't care who would feelings I'm hurt. You know, I'm not gonna get into that. 'Cause, she stay asleep. You know what's up? Love for love. Thank you. I'm not gonna get into it, Malik. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. What happened to me in the past? So I'm not gonna get into it. Now we stop seeing women pedophiles. They up in this mix, and we don't like talking about that. Anytime, Malik. And that plays in a role too. You even got women that are violating boys. You even got women that lying on men. Oh, he did this and I couldn't find out. They didn't do it. Now the ones who did it, they need to get done. So I'm putting it out there. And and I'm gonna put it out there. She stayed asleep. And Malik, when I was saying what happened to me, she stayed asleep, and Malik was right there. You know how much pushback we got. And brothers, when I'm talking Malik, and she said, you could put it in the chat. We had pushback, and these brothers was right there with me. Was saying like, yo, hold on, why you saying that? This what happened, brother, and you want to have a pushback like that? Again, I'm not getting into that, but these are the same people that's pushing back. These are the same people. Yeah, they, they, they think it's okay what's going on right now. See, What she Stacey was talking about and Malik was talking about and all this will have a price. There is a broader conversation. There is a broader things that's really happened to our people for a very long time that we do that we refuse to talk about. And I'm talking about us as men and of our people. We refuse to address the continued violation of young black boys and even black men. We think it's okay. But the sad thing about it, and I'm talking about some, they become sweet boys. And they don't care. Yeah, black actors too, but I'm gonna say this too. You got women is dressing like men too. That we don't like talking about that either. We're gonna talk about it somewhat. Not gonna say somewhat. We're gonna talk about that too. That plays in the role too. So when we gonna talk about that? When women gonna talk about it's okay, it's not okay, dressed as a man. Huh? And you right for love for love. I get what you're saying. You right. See what I'm talking about, and when she says she's talking about, this is a bigger picture that we just want to talk about 1/3 of it that we here for a long time. No. There is a bigger picture. And please share this stream, please. So it's okay that you go out a certain place. Oh, I got a friend that is, that he's gay. That's what you choose to. That's what you choose. But hey, I don't roll with that. I'm strong. I'm a strong heterosexual man, straight up, and I love it. And I love what it comes with it too. But what I'm saying is this: that wherever we talk about why it's got to be sanctioned, why it's got to have a price. That we saying that we know we right, and we stand on it. There is a great feeling that has strong balls and a strong spine as men. And what we talking right now is wrong. That you want us to compromise of being a strong man, especially black men. I don't compromise my balls. I don't compromise my spine as a man. There's things I don't compromise. No. There is footsteps. Okay, love. Thanks for coming. I haven't seen you in a while. But there are footsteps that I know before we came that stand on that core. I am sick and tired that the same men that had to take on the baton to say what's going on, the continuation A question of masculinity. They gotta have these conversations. Why more men is not willing to have these conversations? Why more women is saying we need more straight men to stand up? Because y'all gotta come into the picture too. Stop saying, ain't no good black men out here. I'm single. There's no good ones. But you're not willing to seek out strong male leadership to show them how to be a man. Stop it. Some of your women, some of you get me sick with that. But see, you got these. She stays. Got these passive brothers. You got to stop talking to her like that. You don't know what it's like. She probably left it. He probably left it. No. We got to stop saying that too. There are some women out here, and I'm going to get to my point because all this connected. Some of these women out here, they are deliberately keeping their fathers away from their kids, especially young black boys and even young black girls. And they fail to understand that you're hurting them. Yes, that too. Good evening, sis. Same thing too. But I'm gonna keep it as men because it seems that every time that we stand up as being a man, we being questioned. It seems that wherever we say there's no safety net, it's not enough men have safety. It's not enough men have the safety net, and where I'm coming from and what the brothers in here coming from. It always seems that these conversations has to change. It always had to be this. I know who you are. Thanks for coming. It always had to be a certain change, deliberate change of the conversation. I ain't changing shit. Not today. Because you know why? Because I'm a man. And I hold my own balls. And I got a strong spine. And I know what I see. And I know it. I deal with it and I feel it. And that is the truth of what's going on. And I say it again in the beginning of this live. Any real black woman identify of true masculinity. So I tell some of your brothers and some of your sisters, stop being your feelings. Stop saying this is not going on. Stop saying ain't no such thing having a strong family. Stop saying, oh, I'm single, but I cannot seek out no male presence. Knock it off. Stop it. Stop saying, oh, there are certain things what's going on. It's not going to work right now. We're in a different time. Well, I would say this. And this is from going through eternity even right now. There's a right way to do things, and there's a wrong way. There's a wrong way too. And I'm saying this: when you black, I'm talking as men. When we start letting this oppressed system to change our masculinity, there is a problem. You want to have sexual change in a woman. You wasn't born as a woman. Got some women want to be as a man. You was never born. You was never born as a man. But some of our people think it's okay, but they refuse to understand the negative long effect that it has on us. And the brothers in here, you keep on fighting for that masculinity. Keep on fighting for it. Keep on. Because we in a hell of a fight. And I believe, and I feel like this. There are certain things that I'm not going to compromise. There are certain things that I'm not going to analyze. There's certain things that I'm not going to understand, that I'm not going to apologize for it. And that's for me being as a strong black man. I am not going to apologize for it. So with Billy D. Williams and Tank and these rappers and these other entertainment, then you got these other Christians that they know what the Bible is talking about, but they want to be act like it's a woman. Then you got vice versa too. These women want to be men. Yes, facts, Malik. Yeah, Eunice, and that B, how you feel? Haven't seen you in a while. No. Not to me as a man, I am not gonna compromise, keep on explaining myself. No, I'm not going to do. So any black man or any woman, if you're gonna ask me, oh, was it this and that? I am not gonna answer you. I'm gonna shut you down. And that's the attitude us as black men, but especially us black men, we have to have, because our family is in jeopardy. You know, she stays sleep, Malik, information, man. You know what I'm talking about. You're back on your kids and everything. You see what's going on. You see what's us. You see it. Even mothers, you see it. It's okay to have your son or daughter dress cross. Really? I remember one time last year, and this is a slow. This is I was like really talking about the fellowship life. I was thinking about it very, very carefully. You know, And I'll never forget on a Saturday I did some shopping. It was, matter of fact, it was a big fight. I forgot what it was, but I said, I'm going to cook and show my food and everything. And I wasn't feeling good in it, but I said, I'm going to do something. And when I was in Food Lion, Monique Hill, beloved, thanks for coming. Appreciate that. I see a family that the man with these boys were dressing like little girls, and a little girl dressed like little boys. I ain't gonna lie, I almost dropped the stuff because I was putting stuff in the cart and stuff. I almost dropped a few things. I had to catch myself. What's blazing in sports? What's good, homie? Shout out to you. P Money, thanks for coming. Appreciate that. And also, it's not just single parents. It happens. Two-family households too, two-parent households too. But it goes to let me know that there is no unity. It actually let me know that the kids call the shots and it's a press system call the shots. There's no strong role of the women, and there's no strong role as a man. See, we become as children, and the children become as grown-ups. Go figure that out, right? Let me say it again. Why this is happening too? Because this oppressor put the onus on the kids to define them. Oh no, you're not the child, you the grown-up. And the grown-ups become a child. And they put everything for this child because they know the child do not have the know-how yet to really know what's going on in this world. Now I'm talking to our people now. It could be throughout humanity too. Yes. Put that in. But I'm talking to our people now. And we gotta say this too, because you got some people think it's okay that two women kissing each other too. What I'm talking about too, but I said things like, you have to understand what happened to her. You gotta no. Stop making excuses. Stop it. I have to put this in. She Stacy had put his link in there. I want y'all to check out the live. Send the chat. I want y'all to check that out. Who you talking about, love for love? Who you talking about? But you know what? I mean, I gotta read this. I knew they was getting offhand when they start making pink sneakers for black males. But I'm gonna say this, love for love, and I want people to pay attention to it because with this, I did talk about it. And She Stay Sleep did bring it up, and other and Toys, but I'll talk about this too. In the entertainment, right? You know who's really controlling that is women, and majority who make these moves is black women and the gays. That when I say that you got some of them, they get very salty of it. That's what I'm saying. It's a bigger picture. And let me say it again. The ones that control this entertainment is gay men, white women, and feminists. I said it, and it's true. And you got heterosexual women and men do not have the spine to stand up against it. And you see it all phase of the entertainment world, in the sports world too. If y'all can hear me, press 1, please. I give you a case in point. And brothers in the LDBC, thanks, salute to my family, the LDBC. Salute to the voiceless ones. Robin McGann, oh, you new here, so I hope that you subscribe to the channel. And make sure when you hit the like button, when you hit the subscribe button, you be first to get the notifications of the channel. All right, thanks for coming. Thank you, I appreciate that. There's a boxer named Anthony Joshua. He's a British fighter. And the people at LDBC, I definitely know what I'm talking about. So, and other people too, also, but definitely LDBC because we've covered it. This fool I'm doing good, thank you, Rob Adams. But this man was hanging out with gay men, was feeling on his chest. So they took his masculinity, Anthony Joshua. So he don't have no credibility, none. How you let another man feel your chest? But the sad thing about it, some odd people think it's okay, and they want. I mean, if people say, "Well, he's white," that ain't the point. No, the man shouldn't do it. It's crazy. In sports, we got men when hanging with men, hugging on them and feeling in their face. Come on, that's gay. Come on now. Drinking each other glasses. Sure. That's what I'm saying. And we got women doing the same thing too. Got some women that I got strong masculinity. What? What are you talking about? Huh? Yeah, P Money. Yeah. Bunch of fun sugar plum boys. But us that have strong balls, have balls and a strong spine for us as men, we don't supposed to call that out. Now I'm calling it out. It is feminist, but see, this is the thing about it. There are women out here think it's okay too, and they got the nerve to call themselves, "Oh, my family is straight." No, it's not. If you think this is okay, you think it's okay that you dress up your son in pink? Yeah, Malik. Yeah, yeah. You ain't no man. But it goes to show that, like I said before, look at the title, look at the title question that I put. It goes to show that the way and his way has a price. It's a devil price. This oppressed, we be thinking that this oppressed system, right? That works on certain channels. No, no, it works in all channels that deals with righteousness. It works on all channels deal with righteousness. It works with all channels deal with righteousness. And we have to understand that. We have to understand that. So us as people try to want to be, we act on being righteous. It's always going to be an uphill climb for the voiceless ones. It's always going to be an uphill climb of the ones in the LDBC and others. Because these people deliberately do not want to be in the righteous core. Yeah, that's true, Robert Adams, yes. And that is the problem. That we don't want to talk about that part of the conversation. What's the sense that you got 10 people live in a household, right? If I'm saying you buy a pizza, buy a whole pie pizza. I'm talking about a large, extra slice pie pizza, right? And you got 10 people, right? I mean, not extra large. You buy like medium. Not all of them is going to get the same. So the only way all of them going to get something, you got to cut that slice in half so everybody can get some, right? And that is the problem. We always talking about one half of this conversation, but the other half, when I'm talking about the system, we don't want to deal with. And we don't wanna put the whole pie together and deal with it. Only you have to see a sports journalist and any part of journalism what's going on. I'm sorry to hear about that. Yes, it's very broken too. Yeah, we gotta talk about that too. Yes. See, this is a broader conversation. And the ones that work in this oppressed system, they getting paid too. They have a price too. Let's not think that it just happened for the everyday ones like the rappers and actors and the actress. No. Up top, they got a price too. If y'all can hear me, press 1. And I know you're talking about the gay agenda, but we have to talk about the feminist agenda. And we got to talk about the lesbian agenda too. If we gonna talk about the whole pie of the conversation, we got to bring those in too, because it plays a big factor that of our masculinity, what the price of our masculinity is too. And we got to stop letting this oppressed system play the gender war of these conversations too. If y'all can hear me, press 1. We got to stop it. What's right is right. What's wrong is wrong. That's all I'm saying, family. If y'all enjoying this conversation, y'all enjoying the vibe, press 1 for me too. Or matter of fact, type yes. Please type yes. If you can share this out, if y'all have the means to share it out too. If y'all enjoy it, say yes. I mean, not really enjoy it, but you know. And everything, what I'm saying, yeah, protect the young girls, yes, and of our people, yes, I'm with that too. But man, we under attack, man. But this been going on for a long time. This been going on for a long time. I've been talking about this over 30 years of everything. Malik, you know what I'm talking about. Like I said, if something happened to me, I'm not gonna get into that. But me, Malik, we talk about this. P Money, you know yourself too, because you've been part of this too. You know. And what I'm talking about today, I bring it up, here and there of my past lives and my past videos. And it seems like majority of the time it goes on deaf ears. And some of these women, they need to take on these conversations too. If you say, and I'm talking about as a people, if you say you love your sons, if you say you want him to be a strong black man, doggone it, act like it. And it goes to your fathers, young fathers too. If you know you got a son, act like it. Stop faking the funk. Let me tell you a little history of myself. The ones that they don't know about the underrated one. I lost my mother. Now I lost my father 30 years ago. I did live on that. But let me break it down to you. Right? I lost when I was coming. I lost great women of both sides of my late mother and my late father. They always said in their own way, stand up being a man. And I stand on it. And I stand on it. There's not a lot of women like that anymore. I know it's out there, but it's very rare. The one that is new. Now, before then, when I get to 30 years, before then, I lost, I lost my great. I lost both of my grandfathers. I lost my late mother's late father when I was 6, back in '72. I lost my late father's father, my grandfather. My late brother was named after him. I'm gonna get to that. That's part of 30 years. That's back in '74. I was 8. 74. 10 years later, 10 years later, I lost my great grandmother, Mama. That's 84. And then 85. 89, 4 years I lost my father. Now we're going to get to 30. 89 again, I lost my father. Almost 7 years later, I lost my grandmother. Now at the time I was married. I was married 95. Okay. Almost 2 years later, I lost my aunt. Now you notice I'm talking about great women that all of them had their own way, in their own way, stand up being strong men. I want you to keep that in mind. Get back to the history. 2001, I lost my great aunt, Rosa. Now at the time, I going through the 2000s, the marriage wasn't married. I was no longer married, so now I'm in another relationship. 2009, I lost my son, little JT. I got you, little man. Don't even worry about it. Daddy be all right. Got a little emotional because, yo, little JT. That's 2009. Little over 10 years later, I'm talking about this year now, I lost my late mother, August 28th. Little over a month later, I lost my younger brother, October the 8th. Now, the losses that I gave y'all from the late 70s, now the 60s, I lost my aunt Sadie. I forgot to do that. I forgot to let that that's late 60s. But from that, do you understand? Majority of them women that stand up being strong men. And strong men, and around strong men, they never compromise their masculinity. Never. That's what I stand on. And our ancestors in the past. So when some of us say, oh, you got to understand, not happy, it's around, but we got to search for it. But we in trying times now. The technology, the media had got very devilish, sophisticated, smartly. They camouflage the diabolistic message and they drawing us, some of us in, and we are accepting it. We refuse to use this technology to better our people and throughout humanity. Now, I'm not saying that it's not happening. It is happening, but it's not enough. Yeah, that too, love for love. Yeah, yeah, I understand it. Yeah, yeah, I get it, but you know, I'm not even gonna touch that. But you're right, because that also that goes to this conversation too. See, we are letting this oppressed system control. And I'm talking about us black men. I'm talking men and especially black men. We letting this oppressed system control the conversation of our masculinity, the control of stand up being a man, a strong man, a strong black man that stay on this core. And we got to get back into that. Now, the ones in the chat, y'all doing it. We doing it, but we need help. But also, we got to understand too, ain't gonna be all much help happen because there's quite a few of our men is being had, and even women. We got to call it as it is. But I'm saying men. And it's sad. And I'm angry over that. Y'all know, y'all get it. And at times we have to take losses to stand up being a man. That's part of being a man. When you stand up or do what's right, you're gonna take losses. And it's not enough women that willing to stand up being next to a black man too. So I would say this, what's up with you, women? Afro shit, what's good? What's good? I tell you, my family's big. That's my state. What's up, Queen? She from Africa. Want y'all go check it out. How you feel? Thanks for coming. Now, this is a woman that believes a strong masculinity of a man that will to stand up. I've been okay, but I'm so happy you're here. Thank you. Appreciate that. Congratulations. Much blessings to you. Congratulations. I want you to read, Afro Children, I want you to read the title that I put. Because I'm not going to be here that long. I'm going to get off. Oh, I've been over an hour. Okay. Anytime. Because it's a global thing. Anytime. Because a global thing is really happening too. You know? Through our people and through our humanity too. Hold on, family. Hold on. I'll be right back. Do not go nowhere. I'll be right back. I'm back, fam. I'm sorry I had to take that important phone call. I'm back and everything. Thanks for coming in, guys. Thanks for coming through. But what I'm saying is this: that our masculinity as men throughout humanity, but especially our people, they putting a price on it, and it's been happening for a long time. And it's not enough continually consistent conversations talking about it. And we have to be very, very stern of these conversations. And it cannot be nothing, it cannot be just men. It's got to be women that define and to understand and respect true man masculinity. You got to talk about it. Men are getting real soft hearted. What do you mean getting soft? You got to explain that. And I urge men too that when you hold things in too, you get sick. Oh, Summerlin Giles. Oh, thanks for coming. Just pass. I'm glad you came. Okay, so take me home then. But you take me home, keep me home. I want to be at peace. That's me too. But we got work to do. And if y'all can hear me, press one, please. But like I said, I ain't gonna be here that long. I'm gonna get out of here. But the ones who came in late, when they ever finish of the rewind or the upload, y'all can hear from there. But and there are some sisters that, oh, thanks for go. New, thanks for coming. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. If you're new, hit the subscribe button so when I come through, you get the notification first, and y'all can get y'all come through. So thanks for coming. Subscribe to my channel, The Underrated Darkness. I do have PayPal. I do have Cash App. It's in the description, and also it's in the chat, top chat. So if you also have super chat, if you want to donate, feel free. But if not, I know things is hard. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're new. Cousin man, thanks for coming. Thank you, appreciate that. But there's a lot of things that is very disturbing. And let it be known, it is deliberately happening. This is not a mistake, what they doing. Even marriages is not lasting long. We're not even getting married throughout humanity, especially our people. The relationships according is in shambles. Homosexuality playing a very negative effect on what I'm just saying. And there's no ifs and buts about it. And this is the negative downward spiral of humanity and throughout our people. And we have to talk about it. We have to deal with it. We have to stay truthful on it. And we willing to put an end of this vicious cycle throughout humanity, but especially the black man and black woman. We have to set the tone. And I'm talking about heterosexual. We have to set the tone. And especially us as black men, we definitely have to set the tone. We have to. It's a must. And men throughout humanity have to set the tone. And women throughout humanity and also in our people, it have to be. If you say you want this to happen, you have to be in alignment with it. You cannot be 40, 50. No, you got to be 100% with it. Because if not, that means you actually letting the brothers that is willing to change this. That means you down with the policy of this oppressed system. And even the brothers too. We have to be grown-ups in this. That's nice what you're saying. She said, I bully brothers. I want, if I tell you I'm taking you home, you're coming home with me. That's nice. I understand what you're saying. It's good to hear that. And we have to understand too that the economics play in the picture too. And they spending money up destroying the masculinity of men, but especially the black man. And it happened globally too. There's a vicious machine out there. That instead to stand up for what's right, they want us to stand up to do what's wrong, and they want that wrong to be right. And we cannot allow that. So you got Billy D. Williams, you got Tank, and others. They cannot be no part of this. Because they've been on their payroll for a long time. And I said this, and I know brothers identify in the chat, and even outside. When it comes to stand up a strong heterosexual man, I'm talking about throughout humanity, especially us as black men, there are no compromise of it. There's no price on it. And I'm not talking about these are some women they marry. I'm happily married. You marry a man that is a punk. Because you want him to do whatever you say. And then when he do whatever you say, that means this oppressed system is controlling. That's not what I'm talking about. Because that is also wrong too. And also goes vice versa too. It has to be structure. And also being a man, when we stand on our core and we stand on our masculinity, there is structure there. That we are not compromising either. Blackman, hey, thank you. Just because it's the first time you've been here. I've been seeing you around. Thanks for coming. Appreciate that. So I am not compromising my masculinity, and I'm not compromising the structure of it. No. Because I have examples in the past. And the real women of humanity, and especially our Black women, when they see that, they enjoy it, they embrace it, they want to be around it. Like I said at the beginning of the chat, I don't need to have no data, I don't need to have no studies, but I know what I'm talking about because I seen it. And I've been around it and it's wrong, but I stay on my core as a true Black man because I got strong masculinity that I'm not going to compromise for it. If I didn't say peace to you, Black man, being brutally honest, if you're not subscribed to my channel, hopefully you do. So whenever I come, you'll the first one to be first, but I'm glad that you be here. Thank you so much, very much. Appreciate it. In these conversations, we got to stop being cute at it. We got to be honest about it. Like Blackman said, being brutally honest. The real core got to happen of these conversations. Yes, agreed. Yes, I agree on that too. Because like I said, this conversation is just a broader conversation that we got to have. And I'm glad you brought that up because I was getting ready to talk about that too. Because I want to tell, and I want to say this because I have to say this, and it's going to hurt some women because this is what it is, and it's a gay man, and he's all, and others. They are making suits, women suits that man could put on, make believe that they are, oh, okay, got you, okay, thank you. They making suits that they actually men put on and make believe that they are women. I'm being honest. They even, men actually getting dressed up as women. They actually see them put makeup and other things. Have other private parts, and you know, it's a mess. And even they do the same thing as men too. Because of this oppressed system, what I'm talking about, there is a trick. It is sickening. Yes, sister. Yes, yes, beloved. There is a deliberate trickening that has happened to us as black men of our masculinity. Lesbian, being a lesbian too. Beloved said, it's sickening. But to see the sickening it triggers is from the mindset manifested all the way down. See, like I said before, if we're gonna really deal with what I'm talking about, we gotta deal with the whole pie of this different conversation that you're talking about throughout the chat. We gotta deal with that. But how many people, especially us as people, that is willing to talk about different factors that are connected where I'm coming from? Not that many, because they think it's okay. It's not okay, family. Especially us as brothers. What I look like, that I'm a strong heterosexual black man that stay on strong as masculinity, that I'm gonna be around gay black men. And also black men that they said they strong in their masculinity, and everything that we talked about, I'm gonna be in association with that. Please, don't question me. Nah. And that part that I'm not compromising. Now, you work around them and everything. Okay, it's no choice. You gotta work around them, but you gotta stay in your core. Now, no, he's going. No, I ain't. No, I don't roll with that. No. Then when you take a strong stand on it, they call you homophobic. How homophobic? We even touch up the political part of it too. So what you're talking about, what you're bringing to the chat, and also talk about what I'm talking about is connecting. It's involving. And like Beloved said, it's sickening. You even got some talking about men messing with animals, women messing with animals. You even got there's a black man. I think he's scientist in California. Somebody did. I think a lot of it was about like maybe like 2-3 years ago. He was talking about how some of these companies was messing with dealing with frogs, and they was like giving these medicines to these frogs, and they making them as women. And you know they start acting as women. They want to see could they recreate. Welcome, welcome. If you new to the channel, I don't like trolls. I really don't. But if you're new for the channel, Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Hit like. I'll be the first one to get it. The underrated darkness. No, I don't think so either. No, I'm not saying all, but there are some is. You know, convenient man. There's some is. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It is, but that's what I'm saying. It's all about. We ain't toxic, and we not compromising. No, we not. We're not compromising to the toxic mess that we talk about. No, because they want to keep on doing what they want to do, that they know that is wrong. Why were we? And the ones who came in late, you know, I repeat, does not keep on going. Like I said, I'm not going to be in. I'm not. Like I said, I'm not going to be here. You know, why would we think it's okay in our community that the homosexual they teach in our schools, especially kindergarten, first grade, second. Now, throughout humanity, they think it's okay. While I'm at in Virginia, of certain parts of Virginia, they doing it right now. Now, me being originally from New York, I seen it. I've been seeing it, and I've been talking on it too. Now, I met back in the days. There are certain things you just don't do as a man. You just don't do, and we speak on it. There's no code, but now, and I'm talking about us as straight men, masculine men. When we talk with what's right, we gotta seem like we gotta be as a code. No, is that yeah? You're right. You're right, black man. No, yeah, you're right. That's what I'm saying. That the compromise, this certain things we refuse to compromise. Yeah, it's fair. Yeah, I agree on that. That's facts on that. Yeah. Cause see when you with this good point, bro, you said fears and no, it's not okay. Yeah. Because when I'm talking about this conversation, when some of us when we fear things, that means we compromise it of things that we know is wrong, that is uncomfortable. That's when it comes in. We got to have strong balls and a strong spine, as I said at the beginning of the live. Now I know there's men in here that have that, but how many? But we know how many men don't have it. And I'm not talking about the ones that are less fortunate. I'm talking about the ones that already have. They got the nice house, like I said, for nice cars and everything, and all that. That are perpetrating that have strong masculinity, but at the end they don't. They want to play both sides, and you cannot play both sides when you're a straight man. One side, that's it. The right side, strong masculinity. Again, we refuse to compromise. And that's all it is. I want to shout out to everybody that came through. I haven't done it 2 hours on live in a long time. Now the ones that already know that, y'all know I used to knock out 2, 3, 4 hours, everything. But I haven't done that in a long time. But I want to thank y'all so much. The ones who came in, She Stay Sleep had put a link to it. Maybe I can't get to it because like the beginning of the live. Let me get beginning of the live, so it's probably beginning of the chat. So wherever it's finished uploading, I want you to go to that. Go to that link and understand, black man, that is stand up to be righteousness. There's no price. There's no compromise. Let me say it again. There's no price. There's no compromise of being a strong man and also especially a black man. And real women, and especially our women in our community, they do identify with that. We don't wear lipsticks. We don't paint. We don't paint our nails. We do not paint our toenails. We don't put on perfume. No, that's what the women do. Us as men, we smell like men, we stink, we hold our own balls, we have strong spine, we stand on truth. And when we do that individually first, it does reflect on our family, it does reflect on our nation. And in this world, I'm talking about us, especially us as black men, we're not going to get the support that we need, but we need each other. We need to repair our brotherhood. And a part of being structure of our brotherhood, strong and a strong spine must. We have to have it. We have to demand it. We have to teach it to our younger ones. And our black women got to identify with it. If they don't, goodbye. So that means us as black men, we got to make choices too. Because it's a sad thing about it. This oppressed system has used them as a price to derail our masculinity too. And your sisters need to call that out too. So this is a broader conversation that I want to start up. And I'm gonna say it again, and I'm gonna say a few things. I'm gonna get off. And they are causing a gender war between the black man and the black woman. It's throughout humanity too, but I'm talking about us as people. They call it a gender war, and between the black man and the black woman, and we getting screwed up of our own roles. And I'm talking especially us as black men. And the sad thing about it, of their message, they doing a good job. We gotta correct the narrative, black men. We gotta continually talk against this. We gotta stand what we have. Main event, Mark, what's good, family? I see you. Wow, thank you. So when this oppressed system say, oh, ain't no strong blackness down this call, but you know I would say this? You know I would say? Go to this channel. Wherever this live finish, there's some strong black men up in here that are doing it. They have families. They set in the tone. They are doing it. They are black women identify strong masculinity. They are in alignment with it. And you can go past, y'all can go into my channel too. Look at the chat. Look what we put up, because they ain't all about the underrated darkness. Ain't all about my channel. Ain't all about the underrated one. Look at my channel. What I'm saying is this, that, and I know that y'all don't hear this, brothers, but I'm gonna say this. I'm proud of y'all. I am so proud of y'all to stay on your core. And sisters, all due respect, but I'm gonna say this. It's not, in this world, it's not easy being these strong heterosexual men, black men. Strong black men. It's not easy. It's not easy. But I'm proud of y'all. And I'm proud to be part of be within that presence. Because we gotta push each other. We have to push each other more. You gotta be there for each other. Wherever it takes. And the ones that deliberately want to be soft, we gotta get them out. Gotta get them out. And even in sports, no more soft boys. Gotta get them out. Even in sports, these men and these sports commentators, they soft. Can't listen to them. We gotta tone them out. And the ones who watch sports and everything, y'all know what I'm talking about. You know Main Event Mark. You know what I'm talking about. You know they talking about Carmelo Anthony. Men. Oh, he ain't doing this and that. This and that. But they don't know the whole story. They know the story, but they part of that. They fail to understand you trying to knock that man masculinity down. Dummies. Max Kellerman, Steven Snitch. Even you got the other one, Shannon Sharp, selling himself out. Then you got majority of the white men and the white women. You know they don't respect our masculinity anyway. and black women in the media taking shots of our masculinity, of any man that stand up for truth. But look who's on their payroll. The suppressed system. Because they got a price too. And we have to understand that. It comes from the top too. They use our people. And your sisters, don't think they're coming after you too. They coming after you too. Because they trying to talk about your feminine too, your true feminine too. Because you're not out of this picture either. We got to protect the brothers that stand on their masculinity too, family. We got to call these journalists out, these reporters out. Now, if that's what you want to do in your home, that's your home. You do what you want. But don't teach that over here. Gotta call them out. Especially if we have a platform, wherever you have a little or big platform, we gotta call these people out. And I would tell all of them, come get this black smoke. Got a whole lot, like on LDBC Ticket TV. You know, they call him out, and you got Black Fight Fan TV, 7A Sports, and others. Even outside LTBC, calling them out, but it's got to be more. Me, I put me in it. Like I said, come get this black smoke. Underrated darkness, the underrated one, the #1 grinder, Chef JT, not just chefing in the kitchen, I be chefing up information. Come get it. But it's got to be alive. It's got to be a more strong alignment of brotherhood. And it's got to form right now because we losing time. So again, the brothers that's in the chat and the ones that's listening, and y'all hear what I'm saying, and y'all in alignment what I'm coming from, I salute y'all. You keep it up. Like I said, throughout humanity, men, yes, but especially as black men, it's not easy. It's not easy. Because we're going to be under attack. Because they know we the truth. They know we're gonna set the leadership tone for our family and even for our people. And the attacks is real. And it's gonna come all shapes and forms. It's gonna come in every angle. But we gotta stand firm that we are continually doing. Only real ones, only few real will shine, will be there. But the ones that is willing to compromise their masculinity, and we have to understand that. And again, I don't need no data. I don't need no study. It's the eye test and experience. And we have to understand that. So if you can, please share this out. That'd be greatly appreciated. My other like I said, the ones who super chat, thank you so much. Malik information, man. I really appreciate that. And the ones who showed up, let's get these fools that are willing to compromise their masculinity. Let's get them out. And the women that is on alignment with them, get them too. And like I said, whenever this live finish uploading, I want you to go to the chat. She Stay Sleep had put a link. I want you to, I believe it's one of his lives, I believe. I want you to listen to that too. And put a comment. And please put comments on, please put comments, on this live and on too. And again, when I get all the way back, oh, Miss Sally the Wise, what's good, man? Hey, you caught the end. But when I get all the way back, we're gonna stop back. How do you feel? And I'm talking, man, of course, anybody. Do you, when I come all the way back, do you want me to start back up the men's talk? Press 1 for yes, or press no. There's 2 for no. No, press 1 for yes, and press 2 another time. I'm waiting. Those are anybody, but especially. Okay. 1. Okay. Who else? Waiting. Who else? I'm waiting. Or they probably just left. But thanks again. Very much appreciated. And be safe out there and travel closely. Don't travel far, travel close, You want to go. I'm gonna go see something. Cause this is crazy. And I don't want nothing to happen. Brother, subscribe button. That'd be great. Respect my existence. All right. And y'all have a blessed day. And I'll talk to you next time, family. Have a great eve. Have a great afternoon and evening. This one is Ghost.